a chat and join me today. Out in my workshop, I'm tinkering away. Wand above staring down on me. Wonder what my next project will be. Working on my Johnson, my Mercury Mark 10. Firing up my StarCraft to fish again. Grab your friends and your dog is too, to watch Tim's Workshop on my YouTube.
Hey, welcome to Tim's Workshop. Out here in the mini shed, getting ready to continue on with the 3-horse Evinrude 1965 outboard. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, leave comments, hit the notification bell if you like. Give me a like, hit the old hand thing, and let your friends and family know about my videos too. So let's get going on this. What we're going to do is we're going to get all these weed eater pieces I put in there after I cleared all the passages. So we're going to get that out. We're going to sand down these surfaces, get ready to put the gaskets and the covers back on. We're going to get all these out of here. There we go. I think got them all out now. So the first thing we're going to do is the hole that I drilled through here, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to tap this out and put a screw in it. This is going to be our future clean out. Let's get the tap set. It looks like this is a good candidate for, there it is, 10 NC24. Okay, so we're set up here. Just a little drop of oil there. A little bit more here. Okay. All right, here we go. Now, when you start this, make sure it's straight. That's pretty good. Back a little bit. Go in some more. Back a little bit. Go a quarter turn at a time. Pull this out. Clean it off. There we go. Oil down here. Okay, a little oil on the threads. And let's keep going. We almost got it, really. I actually found a screw that will work, has the right thread pitch, and I put a just a rubber gasket on it for now, and we'll see if this will thread in there. Looks good. All right. Everything's just, snug but not torqued yet. Put the plate on, same thing there. Left that out for the one piece that comes around to the carburetor. Plugs in. Got the plate on. Got some new bolts for that. They're hex heads, so not screws. Easier to get out. Got this set up, ready to put the water to it and see if the water comes out where it's supposed to. So let's try it out. Put that down in the hole. Okay. Hook up the pump. Hey, it's coming out. Yay! That's what's supposed to happen. All right, it works. The next problem is the water flow is fixed. Squirted some you know, get the water dissipated, put in some oil in there, Evinrude. So it's made for putting in the cylinders. So I got that, rotated around, you know, all that. It seems that, you know, I put the plugs in, and it seems like it has better compression than it originally had. So, but I found a new problem. Somebody bought NGKs and put those in. I noticed when I took them out to wipe the oil off, kind of blow it out, get the oil off the plugs and clean them off, so when I do start it, they're not fouled. The gap that I set was closed on one, and the other was below the 30 thou that it's supposed to be. I went, oh wow, how'd that gap close up on that one spark plug? Actually, both of them, you know, it didn't, like I said, it didn't close all the way on the one, but it did on the other one. I reset it, put it back in, didn't torque it, just, you know, snugged it, and then rotated it around, took the plugs back out. It was hitting the spark plug. It was closing up the gap. My first thought, hand milling these down, maybe I took off enough that now the spark plug's interfering with the piston. But normally that wouldn't be the case. No, there should be plenty of room, right? I looked up what spark plugs are supposed to be in here, and they're supposed to be a J4G originally, but they don't have them anymore. But they have the alternative spark plug, which is J4C. I don't have any. I got J8Cs, but I don't have a J4C. I gotta go see if I can get those, but hopefully they'll be a little bit shorter. And I went on the iBoat forum that I'm a member of. I started reading through their posts that people put on there related to this, and I found one. This was about, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. Somebody posted it, and the comments on it were, one person said, "Hey, have you milled your block? You know, have you did a rebuild on it lately?" Yeah, that was my thinking too. But somebody else said that make sure you have the J4C compared to, you know, other spark plugs, because that one will be just a little bit shorter where you won't have that problem. I'm actually surprised that when I put this in the barrel that I actually got it started with the cap closed on one of the spark plugs. Maybe it was just running off one cylinder. That would have explained some of the issues that I was having. I'm going to go ahead and start putting everything together. Go ahead and torque the head bolts, the exhaust cover bolts, the bottom plate bolts. I got the J4Cs, what this motor is supposed to have. So we're going to measure this in hundredths from the crush washer out to the end of this post is 5,500, over a half inch. And then on the J4C is 4,500. A tenth of an inch difference between what the guy had in there and what's supposed to be in there. This is shorter. So there's no way that the piston's going to hit this. That was one of the issues with this motor. The guy put in the wrong spark plugs. I think I'll go ahead and put the handle on too. It'll make it easier to steer out there in the water barrel. I'm going to make sure when it's in the water barrel, it's straight, not leaning forward. Got to hook up the spark plug boots. All right, so let's get that done, and then it'll be in the barrel. Oh, one more thing. This is what I pulled out of the corner of the tube there, or the top of the tube. Right there. All that came out of the tube. So, and this was all the stuff I picked out of the fins. I mean, it was still getting water in here, but it was not coming out the tube. It just wasn't going anywhere except up inside here. All right, well, I got clean water in it. I got the fuel hooked up. Gonna turn it on. You'll see, I'll show you the water that's coming out of there. put the thermometer on there and see how she runs. Start her up. All right. Running good. With 136 on the head. It's working good. See the water coming out of the holes?